What's up, my pilots? Angryponcho here. Welcome back to Stardew Valley. Never fails!
I'm sorry, I thought it would be better to come in right when you said it instead of stand awkwardly out there until I worked up courage.
You're just like outside the door, like about to come in, and you hear, "What's up?" And you're like, fuck. He just started.
Yeah.
What's up, my pilots? Angryponcho here. Welcome back to Stardew Valley. It's finally winter. We finally have time to do all those things we've been putting off throughout the year. But first, today's Crowus's birthday, so we're going to have to bring him a present. I believe he likes void mayonnaise, so that's perfect. What's in the mail here? Oh, it's from Marnie. Dear Poncho, you're such a good neighbor, I thought I'd send you over some animal feed to make your job easier. Keep it up. Well, thanks a lot. I think with that, plus what we already had saved up, Jesus in the bush, we should have enough to get our animals through the winter. Now, I wonder... Yeah, the only difference for the animals in the winter is that they're not going to come outside, which honestly just makes it easier to pet all of them. Unfortunately, we're not getting the bonus to friendship that the blue grass outside gives us. So, we have to live without that. And they're going to be eating the hay from the auto dispensers. But, that's not a big deal. We have plenty of it saved up in our silo. And I think with the extra Marnie just sent, we should have enough for the whole winter. I've considered selling the pig, just because he's not going to produce anything all winter. And he's worth 20 grand. On the open market right now, I'm pretty sure. Wait, no, that's the cow. The pig. Yeah, sell for 20,384 G. It's pretty good. Could buy ourselves something fancy straight away. But it's probably worth it to hang on to him, because the truffles he'll collect in the spring will be worth it. Alright, what do you want? Wow, 3 fire quartzes. Okay. That's a bit of a pricey ask, but I think we can do it. Pretty sure we have a bunch of those, don't we? Wrong chest. Sure do. Oh, I'm going to put roe in a preserve jar. We'll make aged lava eel roe. See how much that's worth. Thank you. This fire quartz will keep us healthy. Yeah. Now the population max is 3. Sick. I feel like the pond water should be red, though, right? I thought that was one of the things that the lava eels did. I guess not. Our shed is finished. It's just an empty building right now. But we can go up to Robin's today and move it for free. I'll have to clear a space for it first. I'm kind of regretting putting that row in now. These eggplants will be done tomorrow. I wonder... Is there another good place for the shed? I mean, we could just take down a couple of these trees over here. I suppose once these trees grow, we can put it over here. Oh, look at that. Woody's Secret just fell out. We have read that one already? Yeah, we have. Okay. We'll save it and we'll bring it to the bookseller and sell it to him for money instead. So I think... Well, he's not coming until next week. Well, let's go ahead and give Krobus a birthday gift. And you know what? I think... He's one of those people that we forget exists, so I kind of want to bring him a Star Drop tea as well, just to go ahead and get us in good with the Shadow Man in the sewers. I just know otherwise I'm going to forget he exists and not gift him enough. Hello, who are you, sir? That appears to be one of Krobus's brethren, but that's not him. I mean, I would recognize Krobus if I saw him. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but there's a baby outside crying. They have been evicted from my office. Not because they did anything wrong, but just so I can record. Plus, they have the free run of the whole house now, so they're actually kind of loving it, running around and doing all of the outside things. Well, not outside, but they have so much more room now. They just run up and down the house. It's very cute. Hello, Krobus. Please, don't be alarmed. I am different than the others. I've spent a lot of time observing humans. I know you like to shop. Care to see my wares? Oh, yeah, and he sells a star drop for 20 grand. We'll need to get that from him eventually. Here's a void mayonnaise. Oh, a gift to remember the day that I hatched. Thank you. And I also have star drop tea. How many hearts did that get us? Holy cow, we're almost up to, it's already over 6 hearts with good old Kroby K. Hell yeah. Alright, well, let's go follow that shadowy figure real quick before we get too distracted. I've got an inventory full of stuff. Let's see what we have on our quest board this week. I see a quest for Demetrius. I choose the other quest. Juicy bugs wanted. Bug guts. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that's actually something we want to do anyway because we want to get an ancient seed. And one of the best places for them to drop is from the bugs in the high levels of the mine. Looking to dissect a midnight carp. Alright. I can probably find one of those for him. Hey, we got the wizard up to above 4 hearts, right? I feel like he should have sent us a letter or something by now. Maybe I'm imagining it. Oh, you know what? I bet we can, if we look around, we can finish the winter foraging bundle. I already found a crocus. I just need one of the other forageables. They're all buried. So we gotta run around and look for worms. Look for worms! Pin worms! I don't see any. There's usually at least a few around on Monday. Oh, there's one. Behind Linus's tent. Hey, Linus. After you've truly unplugged in the modern way of life, you start to really enjoy the simple things like the sun, or ripe fruit, or finding a stick with the exact shape you were looking for. He's like reverted to 8-year-old boy mode. Oh. The joy of finding a stick with just the right shape. If that's not childlike wonder, I don't know what is. Don't see anything up here. I don't generally spend too much time looking on the railroad area. We'll need to clear that out eventually. Try to get more stuff to spawn. Ah, here we go. Oh, and we already have one of these from the mines. There we go. Winter root. Now we can finish the winter foraging bundle, which is sick, because we can grow a bunch of winter seeds to get foraging experience. I don't know if there's much point in it, to be honest, but... Well, fall is over. Yep, that's how the seasons work. But I like winter, too. Everyone's got their winter clothes on now. That's from one of the newer updates. Makes sense. People wear warm clothes in the winter time. Well, let's go ahead and finish off... What is this down here? The craft room, I think? Because that was the pantry up there, where the crops go. The craft room is foraging. Hell yeah. Oh, we already had a winter root. I need a holly or a snow yam. Alright. Well, let's run down to the beach, because I think that's one of the better spots to look for forage. And we have the opportunity to find that nautilus shell that's in the field research bundle, I think it's called. Oh, hey, there's a spot to dig up. Looking for a snow yam. Hey, there it is. There's a shirt buried here, too, apparently. Whose shirt is this? Yoba shirt. A shirt featuring a prominent sign of the vessel. Interesting. That's like the church in this game. It's a little bit strange, to be honest. I don't think there's much to it in terms of lore. Except for the fact that Pierre's house has an altar to Yoba in the back that a few of the townspeople come to every Sunday. Winter seeds. Most importantly, a completed room. When we're done here, we'll return to the other world. Whoa. Yes. Go, little burnt sienna Junimo. Go, little ochre Junimo. You can do it. Show us your star. Let your star shine bright, little burnt sienna Junimo. I'm so proud of him. He sparkled his fairy dust on me. It's great. I love that music, too. Unfortunately, we cannot tally long. Oh, look, there's footprints. It goes into this bush. Caught you, motherfucker! Shadow guy. Eep, you got me. I'm sorry. Take it, take it. It looks so valuable, I couldn't help myself. Not a good look when one of the 2 shadow men we can meet is a thief. Received a magnifying glass. Yeah, now we can find secret notes, which are just little pieces of paper that drop randomly. Where does this guy go? If I zoom out far enough and, like, drink enough coffee before talking to him, does he, like, disappear into a bush or something? I wonder. Well, they're just kind of fun little stuff you can find. I don't know if there's even a page for it until we find one, to be honest. Yeah, it's not up here. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Well, I suppose we can go ahead and... Can we move a shed when there's stuff in it? Probably. Let's go ahead and start moving. Okay, my inventory is 100% full. Cool. Just try to put some of that stuff away. It would be nice to start moving stuff into the shed so it's not just out here in the cold anymore. We kind of have to wait for stuff to finish running before we do any transfers, you know? I think we can move a shed that has stuff in it. I'm pretty sure. So I want to make space in here for all the different processing items that we have. So I think the most cheese we'll ever make in one day is 3. So I'll leave a space for a 3rd cheese machine. And then we can put... The most common stuff will be eggs, right? We'll put those in like the front, right? So there'll be those... Yeah, leave room for a cheese machine, and then 1, 2 truffle machines. We might need to make more of those eventually. And then, how many eggs can we possibly get in one day? Like, how many did we get today? We're gonna get 4 regular eggs, because we have a blue, a white, and a brown chicken, a void egg, and a duck egg. So in theory, we could have 5 eggs in one day. So I'll leave the whole 5 open over here. But we'll put the loom down. We have like seed makers and stuff too. Okay, we'll just put that down too. What else can we bring in here? This is one of the things that I've been looking forward to about winter. We can finally move all this stuff inside. We got recycling machines and what is this even, a wood chipper? Charcoals. All kind of nonsense. I'm looking forward to organizing my chests too. Oh, maybe I should make the first row. Oh, that was a plant. I thought it was the opening of a... It's just empty in the winter? Dang, okay. That's fine, I guess. Oh, you know something I want to do today before I forget? I want to plant some coffee beans inside the greenhouse. Because they can grow all year round in the greenhouse. And that way we'll have an endless supply of coffee. Sounds like a good investment to me. So I guess we'll do them... Okay, wait, so this is... Why didn't I plant the starfruit next to each other? Okay, well, I guess we'll do them down here. That's fine. I wonder if it's even worth it to put any like kind of quality on here. Probably not. Doesn't matter. I'm not even going to water them. They'll get watered tomorrow automatically. It's fine. I am too busy and too important to be watering plants. I was going to say, oh, we can move these inside. No, I don't think they work very well indoors. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize the amount of sprawl that we have. We have these things running all the time over here. Just so much stuff. We may have to make a separate place to put all of our kegs and preserve jars and stuff, because I want to make more of those. Oh boy. Alright, we're going to have to light this place up, aren't we? Just put a few torches down here. I think we'll put one there and there. I'm going to put a couple right in the middle in those spots. Yeah, that's a nice light up. That works. Alright, and we can do... Oh, look, we can do 5 furnaces right here. We can do 3 kilns and a wood chipper. Here's 4 recycling machines. We'll put the fishing stuff in the back. Why not? Oh, so what else have we got? Is that everything? That's all those machines. Yeah, okay. And then I can put chests back here, I guess? I don't know. Maybe I'll put the chests in my house. They're kind of convenient to have available, like near the machines, though, so I'll probably move those into the house. The one problem with moving chests is that we have to basically empty our inventory in order to be able to carry all this stuff and take it back to wherever it needs to go, put it back in the appropriate chests, and so on. Another thing about winter, look at how early it gets dark. If I just break these while they're processing, I'm pretty sure I just lose whatever's inside. So I just remember not to put anything else in the rest of these. Man, are we going to like immediately commission a second shed and just have 2 sheds down here? You know, it might be kind of nice to move our house. I think we could put the house right down here and have this area up here be an orchard. So when we walk through the farm from here to there, we see just all of these fruit trees that we're going to have. Because right now we only have 4. There's going to be 8. So like the other 4 will go like around in here. I kind of like that, having this top area just be trees and look nice. And then the house can be down here, which makes this kind of like the backyard. I like that too. Let me put my rare crows together. Because this is rare crow 5 and 8. Okay. So that would be 5 and 8. So there's 3 left. One of them is the snowman. I'm pretty sure we get that at the winter festival. I don't know. And then one of them is in the desert. What is the last one that I'm missing? Is it at the night market or something? I don't remember. And we'll have to start putting down paths and things too. As it stands, we've barely used most of the farm. Like, let me take a screenshot actually, because I'll edit it in here. I can take a full res screenshot, and you'll see that like we're really just using like the top right corner of the farm. We're not using a whole lot of the space yet, and that's fine. Especially in the winter, like everybody's in their barns, the crops aren't growing, like it's all fine. Oh, we need to grow powder melons. We got some powder melon seeds. We need 5 powder melons though in order to grow what we need for our bundle. Let me go see if I can find some more. It's one of the, and we can also plant those winter seeds we got. No reason not to. It's free real estate. We have sprinklers. We might as well plonk them in the ground and get the free value. I'm going to zip around the woods real quick and see if I can find any. Yeah, I'm looking for wormies because I want to find... That's an artifact. I want to find the worms that stick straight up because those are the seed worms. I want more powder melon seeds. That's where we're going to get them. The hat mouse is working late. More artifact wiggles over here. I mean, I can't complain. Take a little clay, too. I know it's free stuff, but... You can plant trees down here, by the way. If you just want to grow trees and put, like, tappers and stuff on them. You'll probably forget they're down here, though. Just fair warning. That door. The door! We're going to try and open that door this month. We'll have to get all our skills up to 10 first. That's going to require some dedication. There'll probably be at least one day in this video where I show a whole bunch of time in the mines, even though... Hello? Marnie, we can't. If word got out, it could undermine my position of authority in the town. You understand, don't you? You care too much about your job, Lewis. There are other things to life, you know. But yes, I understand. I guess we'll have to keep us a secret. Look at how unhappy she is. This is the same face she makes when she thinks Shane has been drinking. Mayor Lewis, you scoundrel. Why won't you let your relationship with Marnie be public? Why are you making her live in secret? Like you're ashamed of her. Poncho, you overheard everything, didn't you? Yes, and I want to tell everyone, but I won't. It's not really my business to tell, but you should. Thank you, Poncho. I won't forget this. I also won't tell anyone I saw you fucking back here. Why were you hiding there anyway? I don't know. Concern tape always makes me hide in bushes. And then we're lighting up the area. They both have question marks like, why did he go back into my yard? Fucking weirdo. It's like, yeah, I saw him the other day digging through the garbage. What the fuck? Well, I couldn't find any more seeds. That's fine. We'll go ahead and plant the winter seeds, but the... What are they called? What's the other one we randomly found? The winter melon, powder melon, whatever they're called. Winter melon is Plants vs. Zombies, right? The powder melons we found are gonna have to wait. Yeah, I ain't going to bed. I got chores to do. You can chill out, game. I never use all my energy anyway, and the only penalty for staying up past midnight is you don't regenerate full energy. Is that 30? I don't think that's 30, is it? No, it's going to be like 28. I need to do a few more spots here. Let's not take too long. Okay. Seeds. Boom, boom, boom. Winter seed, winter seed, winter seed. Filling in. They should all be in that one scarecrow's range too, so no worries. Boom. Easy. Now to bed. A productive first day of winter. I'm excited to go pick up our gold pickaxe. Ooh! And now we're going to get access to the quarry. Access to the quarry. And this cave entrance up here in the upper right. It's pretty sick. Maybe we'll just replant all of our wild seeds this winter and then sell a bunch of tea saplings at the end of the month. There'll be snow tomorrow. Okay. Gold pickaxe is ready. Awesome. Let's go pick it up today. Ah, here it is, here it is. Oh, no, it's from Krobus. I thought this was from the wizard. Pancho, I'm not sure how the human message system works, so I asked the wizard to help me write this letter. I hope you're doing okay. I wanted to share this with you. It's notes on how my people build a certain item. The dark sign? Is that like some kind of like... When I first saw this, I was like, what? It's like, what is the sign of what? Like an omen? No, it's an actual sign with like words on it. Okay, that's fine, I guess. It's from Robin. I just want to know about... Didn't we already tell... She already told us about the wood chipper. We only have a wood chipper? Oh, it's Willy. Hey, I've got a little challenge for you. Oh wait, what the fuck accent was that? Why did I go like old it was like Dr. No era James Bond. You expect me to talk? No, Mr. Bond. I expect you to catch me a squid. You can fish them up from the ocean at night. Willy. Willy. Okay, Willy. Hey, look. Oh, these are in different times. These are in different time zones. Oh my god. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'll go ahead and collect the ones that are done, though, just so I don't get too excited and put more stuff in them. Good boy, Cheese. Alright. The other thing is, we don't have to necessarily pet our animals and collect the eggs and stuff every day. Although, if we want to get our animals up to max friendship quicker, we need to be petting them at every opportunity. And Spinach, for example, we want him to be as happy as possible, so he's more likely to drop us a rabbit's foot. If he doesn't give us one, we're going to be in a mad dash to try and get one from a random drop from a monster where they're really unlikely. So, we want to keep him happy. Ah, there it is, look! It turned red! Maybe it doesn't turn red until you upgrade it the first time. Interesting. We're going to be carrying around milk and stuff for a couple days until we get our new setup figured out. I don't want to start running all the machines until I'm confident that I have them in the right spots. There's nothing more annoying than wanting to move a machine, but it's running, and it's like, ugh, I don't want to break it and lose my product, you know? I also want to organize these freaking tappers, man. The good news is we don't have to wait anymore, because we can craft tree fertilizer, and that'll make the trees grow in a pretty short period. Yeah, I think once all this is done and like these guys are grown, they're fertilized. Why aren't they growing faster? Oh yeah, we won't get any honey in the winter either. Might as well move that. Alright. We need a midnight carp for Demetrius. No thanks. Juicy bugs, though, we could take on today. What's our luck? Luck is not on our side. That's what we want, actually, because when luck is not on our side, there will be more monsters in the mines. And then more monsters means more loot for us. More monster kills and the like. I'm just gonna throw a bunch of crap in here. I'm not even like looking anymore. Alright, cool. Let's go pick up our pickaxe, and then we can go up to the mines and get that bug guts quest done. That's gonna take a while. What did he want, 100? Yeah, that's a... Place him in a barrel next to Willie's house. Okay, sure. I mean, I can do that if you really want. Now we have a new spot we can go to, the quarry. It's currently full of crap. We'll come through and mine it out before too long, don't worry, but not today. Not today. Although that would be a good way... 9 a.m. Oh my god, Clintrus. It would be a good way to break in our new pickaxe. My job is, I feel like I work at Joja Corp. We'll put it that way. I'm gonna quit and go live in a valley somewhere and be a farmer. The golden pickaxe. Thanks, Clint. Oh wait, hang on, before I go. A rifle through his garbage. So I think we're just gonna start on floor... no, if we're gonna grind bugs, we should find a good floor where they're likely to appear. 15. There's one. Oh no, we don't even need 100 kills. We need 100 bug guts. Oh boy. Yet another quest that would be easier if we had finished hunting all the dust sprites and had that ring that doubles monster drops. Okay, well, looks like they drop their bug meat most of the time, so this shouldn't be too bad, right? Also, I love the satisfaction of just going squishing like 4 enemies at once. They're the weak early game enemies. Nothing over there. Am I even stopping for copper? I guess so. It only takes 1 swing. With our gold pick, a lot of stuff is only going to take 1 swing now. I don't value quartz at all, really, because I get most of my refined quartz from running glasses through recycling machines. Late game, you just don't really pick up quartz in the mine that much. Ooh, he's breaking 3 hits now. We're going to be able to commission some stone buildings and things. Alright, where's the ladder? I don't see any monsters on this floor, so we might have a freebie. Or there's a crab lurking. It's the only problem with coming in on a mediocre or bad luck day is you gotta deal with the... Those guys take 2 hits still? Man, we need to get a better sword. I'm gonna kill the slimes if they're handy too. We do have to eventually kill a lot of slimes for one of those quests, so... How is this a bad luck day? We're getting elevators all over the place. Not elevators, you know, stairs. Is this restocked? No. It just looked dark because it was empty. I love that you have these little guys on the early floors. How many ladders did I get on this floor? Holy cow. And then those same flying enemies show up in the Skull Cave, except now they're invincible. Like, it just shows the difference between the mines and the Skull Cavern. It's like, oh yeah, the enemies are the same as what you saw before, except now they are immune to damage. Okay, I hate spiral floors, so I'm just gonna get out of here. Let's go. Can we go to like 25? Is that a good spot for bugs, perhaps? Maybe. If I can run around and like do mining rather than actually just jumping from like floor 5 to floor 15 to floor whatever. I would prefer to do it that way, but kind of got to face the music that it's probably faster to do it like this. I mean, just think about how many floors we're seeing and how quickly. Okay, floor 20. Oh, that was our first secret note. Did you see it pop out? I get the feeling that floor 25 is going to be our meal ticket. It's old and crumpled, but if you look closely, you can make out the details. What does it say? 12 o'clock noon sharp, last day of the season. Take the bus above the playground. Oh! That's the note telling us how to get that stuffed animal that we already got. Oops. I meant to go to 0, not to 5. Every time you go back to 0, it resets the mines. I think 5 might not spawn enemies. I'm not seeing many on 15. Check it a few more times. Ugh, bad luck on 25. We get bugs still on 35? No, these are the dark floors. Back to 0. Check 5 one more time. Nah, no enemies. I don't think 5 spawns enemies. At least not at a very high rate. Oh boy. This could take a while. To get it. What did he want? 100 bug meat? We got 22 already. It's not so bad, I guess. One of the reasons I cut this out is because of the ding-a-ning, you know? People just get sick of it. They don't want to hear that. Oh, okay. Infested floor is actually really good. Because if we can get floors that are infested with bugs, we can get a lot of bug meat. So floor 26 is going to be our grind floor today. We'll keep doing 25 and 26 over and over. And possibly peeking into 27, considering finishing off an infested floor will give us a ladder anyway for free. Take advantage of our coffee, too. How are y'all all doing today? I hope your jobs aren't as stressful as mine. I found out today that the people who are in charge of things are not on my side. Oh, what did I didn't even notice that drop. We got the ancient seed. Alright, we're taking that to the museum right now. I'm gonna do this before I forget. Still got my coffee buzz. Geode. Oh hey, Elliot's here. Hey Elliot. People have scraped a living off the sea for thousands of years. I just go to the grocery store. I think his face wasn't meant to make that like a braggadocious thing to say, but just his expression. I don't know. New reward. Now the new reward when you deliver your first ancient seed is always the ancient seeds themselves. Could these still grow? And the ancient seeds recipe parentheses blueprints for crafting ancient seeds, which is literally one ancient seed being ancient seeds. Could these still grow? And now we got to get Speed Grow Deluxe and take it back to the house. But first, our quest for bugs must not be deterred. Do overrun floors always have slimes, or do they never have bugs, maybe? I wonder. We'll see how many times I can do this floor before I determine what its roll table is. Little Bobby drop tables. There's probably a couple floors that have like, because they all have these same layouts, right? If you go to 25, they'll be the same pattern. Yeah, it seems like sometimes it just the enemy spawning is so random you really can't predict. Oh, that's another dwarf scroll 1. I wonder, did y'all see? Leave a comment. Tell me, did y'all see what dropped the ancient seed? Because I just saw it in my inventory. I didn't even realize that I had it. Okay. First rock, free ladder. Let's go. Infested floor. Overrun with monsters. Apparently that just means slimes. Well. Hey, you know what? The other thing we want to do this month is get our skills up to 10, so combat is the one that's lagging behind the furthest, so... Farthest? Furthest? One of those is a word, one of those is probably not a word. I don't know which is which. I feel like getting our combat level up will probably happen faster in the Skull Caverns, though, to be frank. Stronger enemies, more experience. I would really like to get a better weapon first, though, but that's kind of dependent on another rare drop that we haven't gotten. So hopefully that'll happen sooner rather than later. Go around and slash all these guys. Give me your bug meat. I'm desirous of your juicy meats. It's never good when you have a meeting with your boss his boss, and his boss, and that guy is talking to the whole group like you're stupid. It's never good, especially in IT. It's like, dude, I'm in my mid-30s. You don't get to talk fucking down to me like I'm some chump who just finished college and doesn't know what the hell's going on anymore. After hearing how the executive talked in the meeting today, it was so disrespectful. And like, I wanted to make sure that it wasn't just me, and I went and chatted to my coworker about it afterwards, and he's like 63 or something, so he's coming from like a totally different perspective on, like, you know, just generationally different perspective. And he actually brought it up to me first. He was like, I couldn't believe the way that Mike was talking to us today. Oh, I name dropped him. Yeah, fuck you, Mike. You are really disrespectful to your subordinates. That's not okay. Also, when you schedule a meeting, you should be on time for your own meetings. Just a pro tip for executives out there. It's so frustrating. But yeah, it's like, man, I'm 33, you don't get to talk to me like I'm some fucking fresh high school graduate interning for the summer. As soon as I heard the way he was talking to us, it was like, nope, I'm out of here. I am officially looking for work. Because, hell no. I won't work for people who don't respect me. Or at the very least, pretend to respect me. You can at least respect me enough to pretend to respect me, you know? Be professional about it. That wasn't a long pause for dramatic emphasis. I was trying not to sneeze. We're getting a lot of bug guts, actually. I feel like the drop rate is pretty good from these grub guys. It's sort of something freeing about deciding you're not going to work somewhere anymore, because like at any moment, if someone tells me something that I don't want to hear, I can just be like, nah, I quit. I'm kind of like holding it in my back pocket because it's like, oh god, it would be so nice to just drop it. Just like in the middle of a call, people are annoyed, and I'm just like, you know what? Nah, I think I'm done. I'm gonna go submit my notice. You guys have a good day, and just hang up. Like the kind of quitting where you like have a mariachi band waiting outside. What a dream! What a dream! Oh, we're on 0. What am I doing? I seriously don't like. Luck will be not on our side. We've gotten more ladders today than I think any other day. Also, I've come to the conclusion that this floor is indeed only slimes. Slimes, and only slimes. That's fine. We have to kill 1,000 slimes, and I think we've probably gotten about 100 today, so... I mean, it's fine with me. Damn it. Oh, there's a bug over here. Okay, I need to kill him in a spot where a ladder can spawn. Come over here, you. Ah, still didn't get the ladder drop. Wait, there's another enemy missing? Hello? What? Oh, it's just another bug. Get over here. Because, like, when you're in a crappy job and you want to quit, it's sort of just, like, suffering along. But when you're in a crappy job and you've decided that you're going to quit, it's like, oh. The funniest thing is, like, I feel like people around me are going to be surprised if I leave abruptly. I mean, most people would be surprised, like, oh, you didn't even give notice. But also, you don't need to give notice at your job. Just take this from a professional IT guy. I've worked at a few places now, and calling previous employers is pretty much not a thing. Like, when somebody calls a previous employer and asks about you, all that your employer is legally allowed to say is whether or not you worked for them and during what period. They can confirm your work history, and that's it. They can't give a performance review. They can't talk about your role. It's literally just when you worked for them, and when and if you worked for them. So the only reason that you shouldn't, there's only 2 reasons that you shouldn't just quit on the spot when you decide you're going to quit. One is you actually like and respect your coworkers and want to like give them the time they need to make the transition happen. You don't want to leave your teammates, out in the cold and be remembered as the guy who cut everybody off and fucked everybody over. Which is a valid reason, but honestly, it's just feelings of people you'll never talk to again. So, less important than you might think at first. Or reason number 2, you're actually hoping to get a reference from your current manager or coworker or, aforementioned folks that you respect at your job. Because if that's the case, well, then you kind of have to leave on good terms. You should give more than 2 weeks notice if you can. But really, in terms of like needing to give 2 weeks, it's like companies ask for that just because they want time to start like training your replacement and working on replacing you. It's not a courtesy that they'll extend to you if they decide to lay you off. Like when I got laid off a few years ago, I found out that day and I was given the courtesy of being allowed to clean out my own desk, rather than them like doing it for me while I waited in the parking lot, So that's the sort of thing you can expect from companies. Someone is waiting for you on level 100 of the Skull Cavern. Do they have snacks? Sam's holiday shopping list. Yeah, it lists everybody's favorite things. Sebastian likes frozen tears and sashimi. He's just so emo and a little bit weeb, to be honest. I got a dwarf scroll. I'll give it to the lady dwarf when we go to the mines today. If we go to the mines today. Reach level 100 of the Skull Cavern. Okay. Oh, we made it to 58 bug meat in one day. Nice. And I seem to have put it all in a chest without even thinking about it, but that's fine. Alright, I'm gonna do the chores. Be right back. Alright, where's that deluxe speed grow? We only have regular speed grow. Can we make deluxe speed grow? Oak resin and bone fragments. We don't have bone fragments. Or do we have bone fragments? We have a few. Yeah, okay. Well, we don't need much. I need... Boom. That's going to increase the growth rate of this ancient seed I'm about to go plant. Ancient seeds normally take 28 days to reach maturity, but then they produce a fruit every 7 days after that. So what we want to do, I should have grabbed a sprinkler. That's fine. We'll go ahead and put down deluxe speed grow, and we'll plant an ancient seed. Oh, look at it there. 21 days instead of 28. Very nice. Yes, I see the crops are ready. I'm getting a sprinkler. Yeah, so take my advice, new and young professionals and people who are looking for work. Don't expect companies to treat you with respect anymore. Company loyalty died about 30 years ago. Boom. All right, cranberries are ready. Now, I'm not saying you should take a dump on your boss's desk the day you quit. I mean, it depends on where you work, I guess, but I'm also not saying you have to do any of that 2 weeks stuff. Those are systems put in place by people in power to try and benefit people in power. Did I? No, okay. I was like, did I put that sprinkler down? I don't think I did. It's in my pockets. It's fine. We are going to want to water this crop. It's pretty valuable. Oh, worms. We got pin worms. No, just a crappy spur. Already got a few of those, haven't we? Oh my god, that's somehow the first one we have. That's like one of the most common artifacts. I thought it'd take until winter before us to see one of those. That was surprising. Bone fragments can go back in here. Have anything that goes into any of these chests? I'm just trying to... No, my inventory's full and I can't get rid of anything. Help. We'll put our fertilizer in there. Oh, we can put our iridium bar in here. I don't know what we're going to use that for. I think it's used in crafting a few things. One of them being iridium sprinklers. I think it's used in like... oh, what is it? It's one of the... I think it's a crystallarium. We don't have the crystallarium recipe yet. That's fine. I need to make a chest and put it in the barn down there. Oh, I have one already. Sick. Oh, and I have another cheese machine in here. Take that with me. I'm not really getting invested in moving all this stuff and like running everything through like we could be. You know, the milk and stuff in our inventory, unlike most milk, is not going to go bad. So there's really no rush for us to turn all these eggs and milk and cloth and stuff into products. It's just a matter of processing them and making the money. I'll take my free bait, though. At some point here, I'm going to have to empty out my my pockets and move all of our stuff over, though. What a pain that's going to be. Of course, we want to build a bunch of the new large chests anyway when we do that. It'll make it easier to get everything organized inside the barn. This isn't even a barn. That's a barn. This is a shed. We should call it something else, like the workshop. To differentiate the two. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm just going to sell the fruit that we got from the stuff just raw. Just raw, you know. I'm going to keep 5 cranberries because I've decided just now that I'm going to remove the humidifier from... Humidifier? Dehumidifier. Dehydrator, in fact, from the cave here. We can't remove these mushroom plant spots, but I don't really care about that. What I want is the dehydrator, which we can put 5 of an item in, and it makes a dehydrated version of the good that is worth 7 times the price of the good. So, I don't know about you, but that seems pretty fucking good to me. So we'll put 5 cranberries in there, and tomorrow they'll be ready. Alright, well I guess we can go ahead and run some of this stuff through while we're here. Give me some milk, give me some eggs. It is satisfying to have them all lined up like this. We need to make 3 more egg machines. Woodstone, earth crystals, and copper. Let's do that. No time like the present, right? Today's Linus's birthday. What do we want to do for Linus's birthday? I feel like the things he likes are very... I don't know, like a question mark of I can give him like a gold quality foraged good. He'd probably like that. Let's give him a spice berry. Remind him of summer. We can go do that right now. He's probably just hanging out in the backwoods near his house. House? Tent. I do think Robin might be the one who throws rocks at him. She called him a wild man. It's like, you don't even know Linus's name? There's like 10 people in this town, Robin. You don't know the guy who lives next door to you? I'm sure you understand why I'm cautious of strangers. Yeah, I can see why. How would you like a birthday? A birthday gift? That's very kind of you. I love it. We're up to 8 hearts with Linus. Hell yeah, he really did love it. Look at that. Yeah. Elliot's almost maxed out too somehow, even though we've seen very few of his cutscenes. I need to go bust into his house now and then and get more of the cutscenes with him. I think there's 2 that you get just from like walking into his house while he's there. Why did I go this way? Whatever, I'll check the bulletin board on the way through town. Any quests? Nope. Demetrius is mad I didn't bring him a fish, so nothing is posted today. Oh wait, what about... Harvey? Nope. Want to have a cutscene? Nah, okay, that's what I thought. I'm not too concerned about the villagers. That's a year 2 thing in my mind. Trying to get them all up to 10. Man, I can hear Saluna outside being a bully. She's being mean to the babies. Not a whole lot I can do about it from in here, though. What was it? Stone and... Woodstone and earth crystal and wood. Yeah. Give me 3 more mayonnaise machines, please. Give me that mayo machine. I would really like to purchase the book that makes us walk faster when the bookseller is in town. That would be nice. We should try and save up for that. I think it's like 25 grand. Oh, well, maybe today's the day we move all this stuff in here. I suppose no time like the present. Oh, well, we'll need to craft some large chests first, I think. I wish there was a way to reclaim the wood from the previous chests, like break them down, put them in the wood chipper, you know? So, did I just seriously just put the wood in the... I did. Okay, cool. We need wood and copper to make large chests anyway, so... I think what I'll do is lay the chests out on the back wall, and then just bring stuff in as needed. Also, you can hold the left mouse button and just boot stuff around like that. Yeah, so big chests. Oh my god. I can only afford to make 3 right now. We're going to have to go cut more trees down. That's fine, I guess. We'll just center it right in the middle here. I think what we'll want to do eventually is have a workbench. Oh gosh, how do I want to do this? Maybe what I can do... I don't have my tools on me. We can try to plan to put a workbench right there. So we'll put... This one will be our natural goods chest. I guess this is like the default chest. That's where we usually put... It's not... It's too... The color is too light. Why doesn't it look... Why does it look so yellow? Like, that doesn't seem right. I don't know. Anyhow. And that'll be like our general goods. Stuff like our crafting materials, you know. And then I think I'll put one in the corner over here that's less important. This will be our clothes and food and the other items that I think are in the purple chest right now. I don't even know what you would call this category. It's like stuff I want to save, but I don't want to throw away, like clothes and hats and food. Like these seeds and things shouldn't even be in here. It's like hats and shirts and the like is what is supposed to be in there. Where'd that Yoba shirt go? Did I like throw it out? I don't think so. Decorations and the like. Slingshots, weapons we don't use. That's all in the same category. I didn't get rid of the bug guts, did I? No, 85. Where's the Yoba shirt? Maybe I dropped it in the thing back there. Anyway, furniture. Yeah. That's all the same category in my head for some reason. Oh yeah, food. Cakes and stuff, they go in there. I don't even know what you would call this category. It makes sense in my brain. I don't know what I would even call it. There's a weapon or a tool. I put the fishing tackle in with the fishing stuff, probably. Some of these I think we can probably move up as regular sized chests and it'll be fine. Go purple here. And then I think all of this, yeah, everything but the chest ingredients. Look at how much more space there is in a double chest. So much more room for activities. Alright, give me my inventory back. I also want my coffee. I think it might be over here. Oh gosh, what a mess. What a mess. Well, I can put a chest in the middle that's like goods to be processed soon. Pending chest. I don't even know. Pink? Sure. So this will be stuff that is waiting to be processed by machines in this room. Oh, and some of this I can go ahead and put out here. Boom. I'll collect all of these in a minute, don't worry. It's always kind of a just a scramble when you're trying to reorganize like this. Yeah, see, I feel like all of this fishing stuff and the fishing tackle, there's the Yoba shirt, can all go into that one fishing chest. Like it should be in here with the other random fish we've caught in our crab pots and jellies and the like. That's all one category, right? It's all things we fished up. Alright, I'm going to skip the rest of this organizing because I can feel my audience retention chart just sliding down. Hey, look, all the chests are gone. Ain't that nice? I have been reorganizing everything. I managed to get it done today, I think. So we have, starting from the left, the miscellaneous category, including clothes, weapons, food, and furniture. Then we have seeds, fertilizer, and sprinklers. Then we have products like crops that we've grown, flowers, beer, fish and fish accessories, all of the natural collected materials we have, including tree seeds, wood, stone, moss, fiber, clay, all that, and our resins. In the middle we have stuff that needs to be processed in the room, which is to be replaced eventually. And then we have the minerals and metals chest from the mines. Yam shouldn't be in there. And then we have our forage chest. I'm putting all the crab pot fish in the forage chest because eventually they're going to be used as materials in order to make fertilizer. So I just wanted to go ahead and have them in the the forage chest. So one of the things we need is an upgraded chest over here. How much wood do we have? 5. Perfect. We'll grab 2 copper and chop a few trees. Try to upgrade that chest to a large one. They just get 2 mystery boxes from 1 tree. What are the odds of that? Alright, I'm back with the appropriate amount of materials to make a big chest. Check this out. You can just slap it down right on top of the existing chest, and it works. Okay, now I have to try and put away all the right stuff in the right places, and then grab all these artisan goods that I ran through the machines today, and make it back to bed in time. I think there's plenty of time. I'm not even going to drink my coffee. Yeah, I don't need it. Okay, we are going to sell mayonnaise, pumpkin juice, eggplant juice, dried mushrooms, cloth, cheese, mayonnaise, aged lava eel roe, void mayonnaise, goat cheese, and truffle oil. Are we hanging on to the truffle oil? No, we're hanging on to the truffle oil. That was being saved for something. Alright, cool. Let's go to bed and see what 3 days of saved up goodies is worth at night. Because that's a lot. Oh my god. That's a lot of artisan goods. We sold random. Oh my god, pumpkin juice is worth 1,000 each. Wow. Yep, we're going to be running those pumpkins through those machines, that's for sure. That is wild. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. That's 1,000 just for the aged lava eel roe. Takes a while to get, but boy, is it valuable. Let's get back to it, shall we? Who's sending us letters today? It's Linus. Poncho, how are you doing? I've enclosed some instructions on how to make one of my favorite fish recipes. Yeah, unfortunately the fish taco requires red cabbage, which is rare and hard to get a hold of, so we don't have that. Oh, yeah, more things have finished. I love it. We need to get some of our stuff moved today. I think... Oh, that's not quite enough. 7 hours. Alright. Well, tomorrow we'll get to put our shed in a better spot. You know, I guess we could just move it over... No, we want to put the house down here. That's right. I think there's enough room. We could put the house here and then put the shed on this side of it once the trees grow. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I think I'll do that. First, let's go take care of the animals for the morning. Don't want to forget about them just because they're inside the barn. Okay, looks like we got the day in our hands today. We still need to get a bunch more bugs. That can weigh... Catching a squid can weigh 100 hardwood for the giant stump. That would be an interesting thing to do today. I think we've got that in storage, if I'm right. I feel like we've got... Yeah, we've got a lot. No, I have not. Oh, I've been playing a little Minecraft just for fun with Megan, and I'm really, really messed up on what shift clicking and right clicking and all that does in my inventory now. It's relearning some muscle memory. Okay, let's fix up the stump, I guess. 100 pieces of hardwood. Oh, look, we made it into a cozy little home. Maybe someone will decide to move in. Maybe. It could happen. Alright, what do you say we zip on up to Robin's and get her to move our buildings around for us. Also, that jade is going to be done today, too. Looks like the grape wine will be done while Robin is still open, so I think we can actually move our shed, too. Honestly, there might be room for both already. I'm not super attached to those 3 mahogany trees that are still there. I will say it is pretty funny that you can move your house around when it's full of stuff. Hey, Robin. Heard some weird noises last night. Woke up this morning to find the quarry bridge completely repaired. It's a miracle of woodworking. It's a woodworking miracle. Alright, let's move the house. I'm thinking right down here. How does that look? Well, really we can take as much space as we want without having to block anything. Yeah, I think that's about right. Doesn't block out any of the crops. Maybe we could go 1 space more? We'll block 1 crop if I put it there. Yeah, that seems good. Mailbox here. Okay. Do I want to move the shipping container? No, I think we'll leave that where it is, because this is where Mayor Lewis comes to pick everything up, right? Wish you could move these while they're running. Okay, the pond we definitely need to move because now it's no longer visible. It's behind a shed. So I put that there. I want to move. Oh no, wait. I wanted to put the shed over here. Yeah, that's going to block a bunch of stuff. We need it to. Yeah, we need it to go right where those trees are, don't we? That's fine. We can put it close by. It's not blocking anything this season. And we'll just move it down a little once the trees grow. With that in mind, maybe I want to move the house 1 more to the left. Yeah. And then we can have our fish pond just hanging out down here. Yeah. And there's some room here to do like some mushroom logs or some trees with tappers. Maybe even down in front of the house. It's an idea. It's an idea. And I like that we've got room for probably 4 more trees like this. Maybe like 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. To fill in this outdoor orchard we've got up here. Oh, we can move Cheese's bowl if we want, but I don't know. It just seems suited right there. Yeah, okay, that seems good. Do we want to commission another building? I think we do, actually. We need another 300 wood for that, though. Oh, hello. I'm gonna crack open a Sprite Zero. Lice is out here checking out the bushes for winter. No foraging to be found. Oh my god. Robin is scared of Linus. Oh, it's Linus, right? See, she does know his name. Are you hungry? I could make you some lunch. How about some leftover cave carrot stew? That's very nice of you, but no thanks. I had great luck foraging today. Okay. Poncho, you look like you have something to say. I want to invite Linus to live on the farm with me. No, anyone who knows Linus knows he would hate that. I'm just pleased that Linus is doing well. Thanks, Poncho. You had me worried there. I thought you were going to ask me to move onto the farm with you. Wink. You know, I consider you my closest friend in the valley. You've never tried to fix me. You respect my way of life, even if you don't understand it. I really appreciate that. Well, I love you too, Linus. Ah, can you smell that? It's the sweet aroma of ripe berries. Oh no, he's hallucinating. There's no ripe berries in the winter, man. Oh, what a sweetheart. Maybe I won't throw rocks at his tent anymore. You bitch! Hey, Alex. Have you been up by the lake recently? I was on a run late last night and noticed that the old bridge was repaired. Oh, that's right. Let's go to the fucking quarry, guys. Oh, I already have coffee activated. Coffee powers activate. Some powder melon seeds. Nice. So if we go way over here, we can finally cross this bridge. In fact, we can actually take the mine carts there, as I showed you yesterday. So, oh boy, it is full of stuff. Well, I guess start by... Oh my gosh, these are green rain trees. These got converted back in the summer. That is wild. Maple tree. That's the other thing we can use the quarry for is... I think if we put down pathing, rocks won't spawn anymore. We can turn it into a tree farm if we want. And if we really want to, we could just fill this area with kegs. You don't actually need to buy sheds and stuff in this game. You can just put your stuff in public areas where no one goes. And as long as nobody walks through that tile, your stuff will be fine. I just start by getting rid of the trees just so I can see what I'm doing on the rest of it. Ooh, secret note. Apparently we can get those from cutting down trees, too. This is also one of the few places we can find ore nodes for coal. That's what these guys here are. Also looks like we have some amethyst nodes. Oh, that's how it's gonna fall in the hole. Oh no, I got it. Nice. I see like an amethyst node, gold, copper, iron. That's a diamond there. Maybe there's some more I haven't seen here. Oh my gosh, there's a bunch of little trees mixed in around here. I didn't see this guy before. I suppose we may as well clear out the quarry. It has a lot of space for rocks and minerals and things to spawn. This is also kind of a huge pile of mining experience just waiting to be collected. So, let's speed this up. Alright, and with that, the quarry is fully cleared. We got a whole bunch of stuff from that. Gold, ass loads of coal. That's really nice. 3 secret notes. Written in Leah's handwriting. My idea of a perfect dinner would be salad, goat cheese, truffle, and wine. For dessert, a poppy seed muffin. If someone gave me any of those things, I'd melt. Leah's loved gifts. If you can read this, come to Secret Woods. Please bring maple syrup. Okay. And then some arrows. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, let's zip over to the mines, and I'm going to spend a little bit of time killing bugs. Hey, our wine is done. We've got some profits to be made today. Also, I found 2 more secret notes while killing bugs. Okay, X marks the spot in the desert, it looks like. Haley and Emily. To Haley and Emily, hope you two are doing well. We sent your favorite gifts. Pink cake and sunflowers for Haley, gemstones and wool for Emily. Love, Mom and Dad. Okay, well, it's good to know. A little more inside baseball on people's favorite gifts. Oh, I can't take that on my... I can't take it! My inventory's full. Alright, hang on then. We can sell pumpkin juice. Those dehydrated cranberries came in. I'm going to hang on to the duck feather. We'll sell grape wine. What else can we part with right now? We'll just leave it at that for now. I really want to pick up this crystallarium. Just been waiting to do that. Oh, and there's more goods to be gathered in here. Oh boy, alright. Let's dump our inventory out real quick, and then we can... I threw some trash in to the recycling machines just to see what would come out. Looked like stone and iron ore, if I was paying attention. Alright, what else can we sell? Cheese, mayonnaise, cheese. That looks good to me. We got enough wood to commission another shed, as we please. So we'll probably do that relatively soon. Possibly even tomorrow. Bring maple syrup to the secret woods. We're up to 74 bug meat, so we'll finish that this week. No rush. No rush. Level 8. We can now craft explosive ammo for our slingshot, which is the way to go through the Skull Cavern. 10k, baby. The money's just rolling in this time of year. It'll be even better once we get our kegs and preserve jars set up in our new shed. Friday already. Traveling merchants in town. Okay. What's in the mail? Robin sent some wood. Okay. Thanks, I guess. Well, let's take care of the animals, and then we'll head down to the old traveling cart, see if she's got anything fancy for us today. Oh shit, somebody moved into the house. Hello, Mr. Raccoon. Hungry, need fish. Periwinkles and smoked ghost fish. A very specific request, but okay. I'll see what I can do, bud. The raccoon bundles have begun. Hello, traveling cart lady. Hello, pig. Stir fry, spinner, eggplant seeds, morel, potato seeds. Out of season? Oh, screw it. I've seen this rare crow in here enough times, I'm just going to buy it already. Hopefully 4K is not overpaying. I have no idea, to be honest with you. Hello, wizard. Take this gift, and speak to me, and then speak to me again. Goodbye, wizard. Happy Friday. So there's a quest I've been meaning to start for a while now. That is off here by the bus stop. So I'll pick up the crystal fruit and things while we're here. We are still trying to get to level 10 foraging. We're halfway between 9 and 10. If we walk into the exit tunnel, which, by the way, you can fill this whole area with kegs if you want. Nobody walks here, and the bus doesn't actually drive through it either. Look, our little light is so small, but oh, there's a box down here. It's a battery-powered lockbox. Unfortunately, there's no battery in it. Well, it just so happens I brought one with me. You work. The lockbox swings open. Inside, there's a note. Your first task: bring a rainbow shell to the train platform. Leave it in the box. Mr. Chi. Oh, shit. Or Mr. Key? Key, I think. So I guess we must get a rainbow shell. Good news, everyone. I've been saving a rainbow shell for exactly this occasion. It's in one of our chests back in the farm. And we're supposed to drop it in a box by the train station? Interesting. I believe this has been hanging out in our fishing chest for quite a long time. Let's see if we can find this back here? No, maybe this one? You throw the shell into the box. Immediately, a note falls down from the rafters above. Well done. Your next task, place 10 beets inside the mayor's fridge. What? 10 beets? I don't think we have to grow beets. I think Sandy in the desert sells beet seeds. I guess we have to go buy 10 beet seeds. Weird. Well, let's do it, I guess. Oh, before I forget, I'm gonna go check on the beach to see if there's a nautilus shell. It's been a couple days since we looked. We might have had one spawn. Hey, we got one! Hell yeah. Look at it. It's prominently placed up there like we're supposed to know it's special. We're taking that to the community center, baby. This should finish the field research bundle. Leaving only a rabbit's foot left to do for the community center. And what's in the winter holiday bundle, which I have to look up. Because it's not on the actual lists. Oh, recycling machine. Alright, cool. We'll take that. Yeah, I think we're getting a recipe on Sunday to make plum pudding, I want to say? Or candied plums? I don't know. We're in the desert. We're in the desert. Oh, you know what? While we're here, I think there was a spot we were supposed to dig up, right? Yeah, it was over here by the bench. In the corner, I think. Let's, oh, secret doll! Strange doll. Nice, that's for the community center, I believe. Or for the museum. Cool. We have room... We don't have room in our inventory. I got a fishing hat! I have a fishing hat and a fishing vest now. It's wild. Let's buy some beet seeds while we're here. Hey, Sandy. She does sell beets, right? Yeah. We'll grab 12 just so we have a couple spares. Maybe we'll cook something with one of them. Who knows? I'm running low on coffee. Let me just zip around here real quick before we head back into the valley. See if there's any more free forage to gather up. Oh, there's a panning spot. Let's see if I can get to it. Oh, iron and coal. Cool. Get rid of the trash and 5 wood. 5 coal is definitely worth more than 5 wood. Well, let's check and see what the desert merchant is selling today. Her wares change every day of the week, but they're the same. Like if you come on a Friday, it'll always be the same. Nothing crazy. There's one day a week, I think Sundays, she sells staircases. And the price is 1 jade, which is why we've been duplicating jades with our crystallarium. The goal is to get a lot of jade, and then trade them in for a lot of staircases, and make the skull caves that much easier. I'm going to go plant these beets in our greenhouse. There we go, put some lights down in here. Looks like we've already got a sprinkler in place. Hey, we got 100 bugs. I just heard a little ding and was like, oh, that must have been it. Well, before we forget then, let's run home, grab the rest of the 100 bug meat we need, and then go put them in a... Oh, it's in a barrel by Willie's house, right? Okay, let me just get them into our inventory then. And then we'll remember that we need to do something with them. Yeah, we've got quite a lot. 100. Nice. That's always satisfying, finishing up a quest. So beets are growing. Cryptic note. Level 100 in the Skull Cavern. Reach 25 in the Skull Cavern. Two people want me to go to the bottom of the Skull Cavern. Bring Willie a squid. Maple syrup. Let me grab maple syrup so I don't forget. I think we just have one. Oh no, we have a few. We need to get our tree taps situation sorted out so we have more of those just going all the time. Just tried to go to the house. It's not where the house is. House down here. You can see the chimney. Well, I think I already sold all the goods for today. Time for bed. A restful winter night's sleep. Saturday, Saturday, Saturday. I've got an unusual request. Can you keep this a secret? I want you to deliver an amethyst to Emily. It's her favorite stone. Tell her it's from me, Clintoris. Do I have to? Hey, my lava eel's reproduced. Somehow one eel has undergone like asexual division and is now 2 eels. Interesting. All right, show me that rabbit's foot. Nope. I don't see one. I don't see anything from our rabbit, actually. Hey, bud, you gonna, spinach, you gonna make some feet soon? Gonna go out there and hunt some rabbit feet for me? What if I should have bought a second one just to try and increase the odds? I suppose we're not that busy this morning. Let's go ahead and take some maple syrup over to the secret woods. We also probably need to set some crab pots up in the river so we can start catching periwinkle for this raccoon. His quests thankfully don't need to be finished straight away. Well, we'll get there eventually. Alright, I brought my maple syrup. Holy shit, it's a bear! Back away slowly. Don't break eye contact. Hey, that smell! Come closer. Yeah, it's not every day I get to speak to a human. Looks like you've got a little forest magic in you. Now, about my note. Did you bring the good stuff? Oh yeah, that smell. This is really sweet stuff. It's my favorite sauce. It makes me very happy. Oh no touching, please. You've made a friend today, Poncho. Okay. Just a friend, though. I've got something special I want to show you. He just kind of shook his ass a little. The bear left you with his special knowledge. Oh no. Salmon berries and blackberries are now worth 3 times the gold. What a weird cutscene. That's up there with Linus's special bait. Do you know you can knock enemies into the loading zone and they just disappear off the side of the screen? It's one of the few places where you get the opportunity to do that. Look at all this friggin' holly in here, man. Love it. Oh, I'm gonna get those seeds over there. I knew there was a reason I was walking all the way across this place here. Suppose we can grab the hardwood while we're here. Next stop, Willie's Beach House to drop off 100 bug meat. Oh my god. Sometimes I look for crawdads in the river. Don't tell Aunt Marty, but I fed one to a cow once. She loved it. I just remembered I need to change the strings on my guitar. Okay, I'm gonna write a note on my wrist so I remember to do it tonight. Why do I have 8 hearts with this idiot? I have to make little reminders for myself or else I'll totally forget to do stuff. Dad's coming back soon. I hope he brings me some toys. I hope he's not dead. I'm teaching the kids about art history this week. It can be a little dry for the kids, so I'm having them learn by drawing a picture in the predominant style of each century. Oh my god, that does sound boring. The frogs aren't very happy in winter. Okay. Poor little guys. Oh! Oh, Sebastian, I know. I, too, sympathize with the cold, cold frogs. Ah, here we go. There's a question mark barrel next to Willie's house. We'll just put all that in there. Boom! And somehow he immediately knows it's done. Awesome. 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 And somehow our ticket for rewards is immediately available. So strange. Hey, we can use it to get a fish dehydrator, or a fish smoker. That's nice. The recipe for that is like 10 grand from Willie. Although I suppose at this point we could afford to buy it. That means we'll be able to make a smoked ghost fish for our raccoon friend. I've been doing little indoor exercises since it's often too cold to go out. That's fair. That's smart. Sorry if it's a little humid in the cabin. Oh, you've been in there farting? You've been in there shitting and farting? God damn, Elliot. We have a few things to donate to the museum today, I think. Oh no. Wait a minute. The drum wasn't... Why am I carrying around this fucking drum? Anyway, we'll put the creepy-ass doll away. Is that Harvey I see? Can I do anything for you? Yeah, man. Just look into my eyes. Wait, hang on. He's a little taller than me. I gotta go up here. Take care. Hold me, Harvey. Hold me like when I'm... Oh. He looked away. Excuse me, Elliot. You're not handsome enough to be that rude. Fish smoker. Place a fish inside with a piece of coal to make a smoked fish that's worth double. The quality of the fish is preserved. Yeah, so if you catch an iridium quality, like legendary fish, for example, then you can get the iridium quality smoked version of that fish, which is worth double. Now that I think about it, there is a legendary fish that we can catch in the wintertime. I don't know what the conditions are for it to show up. I'll have to look into that. What's our next stop? Well, it looks like the description for the legendary fish of the winter is pretty broad. It's just, come down here in the winter. Any weather, any time of day. Let's see what we can fish up. Oh my god. Alright, the glacier fish does not play around. Oh, he's juking me like crazy, dude. He's gonna come back up. He's gonna come back up. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna lose this fish. First hook, grab a legendary. No, we're gonna fight him. We're gonna take him all the way back. Come back up. Come back up, asshole. Yeah, that's what I thought. Can't let him control the conversation that we're having. He starts to pull, you just pull back. He starts to go a little hard, you give him a little slack, and then you yank him. You just hook the motherfucker. Pull him in! Get in the little bar, you little asshole. Oh, okay, he's fighting. He's fighting me now. Yeah, don't fall for his little chicaneries when he jumps down to the bottom like that. So half the time he comes straight back up. He has a variable pattern, too. But that just means that part of his pattern is weaker than the rest. We caught the glacier fish. Nice. Kind of a weird looking fish. It builds a nest on the underside of glaciers. I have so many questions. Anyhow, that's legendary fish number 4. There's only one more to catch, and it's the legend. The legendary fish of the spring. Well, we won't be able to get that until next month. Check it out. We've made some progress on unlocking this door over here. Only a master of the 5 ways may enter. And we are a master of 2 of the 5 ways, which is the 2 of the 5 skills. Combat and mining still lagging behind. We'll get there eventually. With the, honestly, with the secret woods, if I just went there every day and got the 150 experience that's there, we'd get the foraging one by the end of the month. I think... Yeah, to get the others up, we just need to go into the mines, and, or maybe even the Skull Cavern would be better. Really, we need to get the Burglar's Ring before we start spending lots of time in the cave, so I think maybe I'll go for that today. Zip over to the mines and farm dust sprites and try and get to that first Slayer goal. I suppose technically we already met the Slayer goal for the bugs, but the sword we get for that is pretty lackluster at this stage of the game. It's past midnight now. I just gotta go check and see how close we are on this. I feel like we were halfway there a few days ago. Oh my god, there's still 150 left. Oh, this is gonna take all winter, man. This is killer. It is killer. We'll just have to keep at it, I guess. The reward will be worth it. Because it may be that we end up having to grind to try and find a rabbit's foot. And that's a pretty rare drop from the serpents in the Skull Cave. We're going to need that burglar's ring in order to get that. Up pretty late tonight. Surprised Cheese wasn't waiting up for us. Oh wow, one of these artifacts is actually worth something? Ancient drum, 100. Cool. I just know the scrolls are worth nothing. Alright, let's get that final recipe. Greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe. Plum pudding! Little Jack Horner is champing at the bit for this ooey-gooey delight. What the fuck? Yeah, that's what they used to say about this girl back in college. Anyway. Oh, it's Carol. Hello. What the fuck are you doing here, Pierre? Hello there, Poncho. So, your first year in Stardew Valley is almost over, huh? If you keep buying seeds from me, you'll be twice as productive next year. And I have some exciting news. I'll be selling new seed varieties in my shop next year. I should have one new variety per season. You should have sold them this year, Pierre. Well, that's all I wanted to say. Have a good one. You just came by to fucking advertise? Get off my property. You know, I wouldn't even bother trying my competitor's seeds. Pierre's seeds are the highest quality seeds you'll find anywhere. That's a promise. Get the fuck off my land, Pierre. I will exercise my castle doctrine rights. We're gathering in front of Marnie's house for the Festival of Ice tomorrow. It's a celebration of winter. There'll be snowmen, ice sculptures, and an ice fishing competition. Alright, we'll participate, but not happily. Who dares text me? Oh no, it looks like it's the dog on the back porch. We have little security cameras on the outside of our house, and one of them is right on the back porch, so I can see when the dog wants to come in. If I can't hear her running around on the porch will still set off the camera's little motion detector, and it'll say, like, someone's been spotted. And I'll look at the camera, and it's just my dog, like, hey, can I come in? You gonna let me in, or what? Oh my god, our inventory's full of secret notes. Okay, it's like, why is my inventory full already? Secret note. I hid something behind the community center. Oh my god, is it the fabled woodland playboys? Hidden in the woods? Alex's strength training diet. Complete breakfast, salmon dinner. No lunch, apparently. I found some good things by looking in the garbage cans on lucky days. Yeah. Check the Mullner's cans for cookies. Yeah, that's Granny's house. Oh my god, what the fuck? This is from Grandpa. Like our Grandpa. My dear grandchild, by the time you find this note, I expect you'll have been living in the valley for quite some time. I hope things are going well. I'm honored that you're continuing the family tradition of farming, and through that noble endeavor bringing greater life and abundance to all of Stardew Valley, a place very dear to my heart. Keep up the good work, Grandpa. P.S. I'm gonna haunt you, bitch. I've hidden a very special secret for you somewhere in the valley. You might think of it as a compendium of my greatest discoveries. Someday, when you're ready, you'll find it. I have no fucking clue what that's in reference to. I've gotten perfection, so I'm sure I've done it. I don't remember what the hell he's talking about. Oh, thanks for the shrimpies. Where did you get a shrimpy in the winter, Cheese? Well, it may be the 7th of winter, but I've saved a summer spangle for Caroline's birthday this year. I knew that was in there for a reason. Sweet. Oh, we also want to bring a cookout kit with us so we can make the plum pudding that we're going to need for that last bundle. Also think we have enough holly. I think 5 holly is what the other thing that bundle needs. I'll double check to confirm. Oh, we also need to go and swing by the traveling cart. And I want to commission another shed. So we're going to have one that's just full of kegs. And you know what? This tree's taking too long to grow. Sorry about that, buddy. Can actually move the, I think I might even move the greenhouse over here. There's no need for it to be where it is. Now that it's a completed building, we can actually move it, which is a little weird because when it's a ruin, we can't build it somewhere new, but once it's been fully built, we can just pick it up and move it across the farm instantly. Video game logic for you. Step 1. Robin. I need to move some buildings around. You can do that instantly, right? Perfect. Boom. Line those two up. And then maybe I might move the fish pond again. Just put it over there for now. Because I want to bring the greenhouse all the way over here. I'll line it up with these buildings. Maybe I'll put another shed in between here. Can't put a space on both sides. I can put this one right up against the fence. That would be fine. Yeah, that's fine. I'm probably going to move this barn for spring anyway, because this fence is falling apart. Okay, we got to find a better spot for this then. I know we can stick it over there. And now we'll commission a shed to be built in that gap right there. Ooh, a big shed. We could do that, but it's easier just to make two. We're going to need room for a whole bunch of stuff anyway, so boom! Get to work, Robin. Okay, I'll start working on your new shed the day after tomorrow. I always take festivals off. Fuck you. The Trout Derby is a festival? Or Squid Fest? Or what the hell is tomorrow anyway? The Festival of Ice. Yes, that's not even Squid Fest or the night market. Dude, it's a made-up holiday, Robin. Alright, let's go find Caroline and give her her birthday present. Oh, here we go. Now we're finally friends enough with these people to go into the room while everyone's having a church service out here. It was the previous owners who built the altar room. We aren't religious, but we let the other townsfolk use it if they want. We're hiding in here so we don't have to talk to anyone. Seriously? Oh my god. Well, happy birthday. Thanks, sweetie. That's very kind of you to remember my birthday. Sweetie. I'm like 3 years younger than you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, I'm starting to think Caroline might not be interested in dating me. I'm going to head and put my crab pots down here in the river so we can start trying to collect those periwinkle for the raccoon. I figure if I put them nearby to where he is, I'll walk by and see him and go, oh right, I need to get those crab pots. I'll check those today. Jazz out here playing in the snow. Hey kiddo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, I messed up again. No, I think you had it right. Is that how it goes? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4. That sounds right. Hello, a gate? Who are you? Seriously? Hash browns, eggplant parmesan. Okay, out of season flower. That's a fine thing. Spires. Ooh, a painting of a castle. I'll take it. It reminds me of a castle I built in Minecraft. And I like to be reminded of things like that. Magna and I are doing a skyblock together, and it's quite fun. I'm in the middle of constructing a mob farm. Just a classic darkroom farm, you know? Sometimes I observe the local villagers in secret. Okay. See you later, wizard. Fucking weirdo. Let's go up to the community center and finish off the Feast of the Winter Star bundle. We actually have 3 things for it, and we only need 2, but I'm just going to put them all in, because why not? Alright, let's go ahead and collect the ingredients for plum pudding. Sugar, yeah, so stuffing, and 5 holly. Technically that finishes the bundle, but I've been talking about plum pudding for like a month now, so now I want to cook it. So we'll plop one of these down. Boom! Plum pudding, a traditional holiday treat. And then there's a little cook fire out in front of the community center. It looks like somebody's actually using this place. We'll put that in there. So, boom! There's the Feast of the Winter Star bundle and the Spirit's Eve bundle. Those are the only 2 that we don't have. They can randomly show up on the bulletin board, but the mod that I'm using to get all of the bundles in the center, you can only fit 9 on here. Like, the other 2 just don't have spaces to appear. So, boom. That is literally everything except for 1 item. All that remains is the rabbit's foot. We are so close. We have the whole rest of the month to get it, but if we don't have it by the 14th, which is the end of the next video, I'm going to start trying to find it in the Skull Cave. Because I don't want it to be the last week of the month and us to be standing and just sweating over our rabbit like Spinach, you better fucking give me a foot, I swear to God. Holy crap, that's a lot of iron. There's 8 iron nodes just chilling over here. That might be the most I've ever seen in one pile before. Hell yeah, level 9 mining. At least we're making some progress. This Monster Slayer goal feels like it's getting like it's just out of reach. Level 9 mining's a little something that tied us over. The worst part about this method of getting dust sprites is I don't stay down there long enough to actually hear the music from the lower levels of the mines. I mostly just hear dinging. It's getting kind of late. Let's go over to the Adventurers Guild and see how much progress we've made today. I'm hoping I got like 30. It just takes a while. I mean, even when you find a group, you find like 7. 394. Alright, 106 left. Not terrible. Hopefully we'll get it next week. Next episode. Let's go on home and... Oh, actually, you know what? Before I forget. Secret note. Oh, look, it's Marnie when she was younger. And then Jas as a baby. Cute. I wonder if the cow in the picture is the same cow. What is this? Greetings, Poncho. Have you found my secret in the dark tunnel? I look forward to meeting you. Key. It's a page from Abigail's diary. Oh, I shouldn't read that. Things I love. The smell of carved pumpkin. Keeping an amethyst under my pillow. Eating amethyst. The thrill of spicy eel. And the comfort of Mom's blackberry cobbler. I like to eat amethyst. Okay. Weird girl. Real weird girl. Oh, look at these night butterflies. These are kind of cute. They're like pretty. They're just out here doing their little... They're glowing. I like it. I wish glowing butterflies were a thing. It's like the beauty of lightning bugs and the beauty of butterflies rolled into one. Seems kind of cool. Well, let me dump out my inventory before we go to bed, and we'll also ship off our goods for the day. Try to be kind to future Poncho, so he doesn't start a new episode, look at his inventory, and go, ah! My inventory is full of garbage, what the fuck is going on? Okay, sell. Let's see, stuff to process. Seeds I saw. Yep, sell. Coffee bean. We can put those in there. The rest of this gets shipped off. I threw the fish smoker in here too, by the way. Notice my mod that tells me when things will be done does not take into account the fact that Robin will be on vacation tomorrow. Interesting. Looks like you could probably check for that. Just check to make sure that like the day or the next day isn't a holiday or something. I don't know. Well, thank you all so much for watching. We can now craft our own crystallariums. So in the next episode we likely will, because I want staircases. See you next time. I'm just kidding.